Happy Thanksgiving and Good Friday. No, they did not know I was going to open it that way.
Oh, wait, that is when this will come out.
Next week is Thanksgiving, or this week is today. Yesterday was Thanksgiving.
Yes.
A Black Friday.
Today,
Happy Black Friday.
Oh, and I said Good Friday, didn't I? Oof. Yeah, we passed
Wrong
that.
holiday. Wrong Friday.
That's like 5 months
welcome to the
from now.
Sasageyo Podcast. My name's Leah Byers.
My name's Tim Byers, and we are thankful for you and thankful that you are listening to us.
Yeah. And go take advantage of those deals out there.
Yeah.
For Black Friday.
And the leftovers.
Stay safe.
And the leftovers.
Don't get run over, though I don't think that's really happening anymore.
Do people do that?
No, we talked about it on the other podcast that
really?
they just don't do Black Friday
No.
the same
It's
way
not an
anymore.
event anymore. It's not like a
Yeah.
full-on brawl.
Yeah, I miss the fights.
Right.
Oh,
I miss-
AJ, did you go get in fights?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go and seek out fights, but man, it was so good to go and get the last like TV from like an old grandma because she couldn't pick it up. She was too weak to pick it up, and then you snatch it from her.
From that
You
grandma.
say, take that, Granny.
And then we're all trampling over each other at Walmart. Those were the good old days.
That
Oh
is-
my
Didn't
gosh.
someone use like pepper spray too?
I think someone died.
I mean, people.
Yeah. I think
Okay,
several people
Here's
died
the thing,
over
though.
some
Now,
Black Fridays.
okay, just like we talked about this, the Wicked movie, how the premiere day is not the premiere day anymore.
No.
There's a pre-premiere. There's all these different. It's already. A bunch of people have seen it
Yeah,
already,
like
and it's supposed to come out tomorrow, technically.
Midnight releases need to come back.
And it's supposed to come out tomorrow, which would be midnight tonight, but I'm pretty sure it's showing at like 6 p.m.
That's lame. It should be
Like,
a midnight release.
So, with that to say, Black Friday, there's already, I kid you not, in between us recording episodes, I just bought an Amazon Black Friday pair of boots.
See,
It's not even Black Friday
It's just
today.
Black Month.
No.
Black Month. Black. Never mind. I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, this is getting into.
Let-
They already got
No
February.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the Attack on
I'll
Titan.
cut that out.
You don't need to cut it. That's fine. That was
The
funny.
Attack on Titan Symphony Orchestra.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that.
When? When is that?
April.
I'll give
It's
you.
April?
Yes, it's April.
Okay, so at the Dolby
Dolby
Dolby?
Atmos Theater.
Theater,
Coming to a theater near you, probably.
Attack on Titan Orchestra Symphony.
Yeah,
Are they
freaking
playing?
dude.
What are they? Are they playing the last episodes
So,
with it, or is
I
it just
don't-
songs with the clips?
No, I think it's songs with the clips. So it's I think it's like the iconic pieces of music
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh!
from the series
Mm-hmm.
just live. And so it's going to be that like classic theme of da na 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 na, that, but with actual choirs,
It's gonna be cool.
people who are trained and
So we're
paid
gonna
singers.
go. So hey, if you're at the Dolby Theater, come say hi. We will be there.
But you have to watch the video to know what they look like
Yeah,
True.
true.
to know who you're gonna go say hi
Which
to.
That's
is-
actually true. Some people may not know at all what we look like.
Which is
So,
on our YouTube
So-
and now on our Spotify.
plug for the YouTube and the Spotify if you want to know what we look like.
Which, speaking of which, we posted like a 500 Instagram followers reel. We have to do one for 1,000.
Oh yeah.
Considering that
even-
now we're at 1,300.
Did we announce that on this that we
Yeah.
got to 1,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Cool.
Yeah, you guys said it on the pod.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now we're at 1,200, but by the time this releases, could be 13,
And we'd be thankful.
and we'd be thankful for that.
But if we're not at 13, that's embarrassing.
Not thankful.
Not thankful.
We
Nope.
retract the thankfulness. But yeah, we're gonna go see that. It's in
Yeah.
April.
We need to
If you're in the
buy our
LA
seats.
area, go check it out.
We're going specifically Sunday at 2 p.m. because I work Saturday. Can't go Saturday.
Lame.
And I feel like LA at 2 p.m. on a Sunday is probably
yeah.
not that bad.
Oh, way better.
Yeah, weekends are super easy to drive into LA.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yeah, no way I'm driving into LA
Yeah, so we'll be there
on a
probably
Friday
with
night.
AJ. Penny won't be there.
Sorry,
Cass?
Penny.
She'd be barking away.
Also Cass. Cass will be there.
Yeah.
probably. I'm just speaking for them. We haven't really talked about it.
No, we haven't really talked about
We're all
details.
going.
But I'm pretty sure we'll be there.
Let's go. No, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Yeah, we're going.
Let's get into the episode.
Yeah.
Season 1, episode 32.
Season 2, episode 32.
Wait.
You said season 1.
Well, it's technically season 2, episode 7.
Sure. Yeah.
It's not. Well, okay, sure.
Close
I don't get how
combat.
it works.
Close combat. Flashback to the mountain lake scene. Oh, that's all I wrote. Just Reiner talking about how he wants to go home and how he's a stand-up guy. Now it's modern and Eren punches Reiner's face.
Okay, you're skipping. Well, I mean, you're not skipping over a lot, but it's like he gets this whole flashback of when they were in the mountains.
Elaborate.
Well, that's all I put. Reiner and Eren. Oh, and how they joined the scouts and why they joined the scouts, which is.
Oh, yeah, right.
And
Bertholdt is joining the scouts to be an MP.
Mm-hmm.
Reiner is joining the scouts for his home.
Yeah.
For his homeland.
His homeland.
Eren is joining the scouts to kill them all.
Yeah.
God, he's like the anti-Pokemon trainer. Gotta kill them all.
Yeah, and he he has this nice flashback, and then it just cuts to the scene where he's literally fighting Reiner as the armor titan, and
they're falling. They're falling down the wall, and he transforms and then punches Reiner's face into the wall, and there's a little skidding down with Reiner's face.
It's pretty epic fight scenes for this.
Oh
yeah, and it is a lot of fighting.
It's literally like I mean, I think the narrator says this like children's wholesale destruction. Is that what it's called?
I don't know.
Child's wholesale destruction.
What?
Basically, you ever like pretend to be a kid or like Lilo and Stitch, right? And when he pretends to be giant and like starts like crushing through San Francisco, that's like every child's dream.
Is it?
At least the little boys. I feel like I always wish I could be like huge and like punch Lego towers down.
Yeah, I think that now. I wish I was a giant and I could just flick cars off the freeway to get out of my way.
Yeah,
when it's
I think we talked about this. Yeah.
Okay.
Swipe
you very
them out
much.
the way. Or just grab them and just launch them like
see.
the horses.
Yeah.
The horses.
Yeah.
Not the horses. Yeah. And so, wait, why did you say that?
You said the narrator said that.
Oh, because the narrator, you said the fight scenes are cool, and I said it. Yeah, it's like it taps into that inner child and like wanting to destroy things.
Okay.
So Mikasa is waiting for the smoke to clear. She's asking herself, why did she hesitate? Which did she?
Why
Did
didn't
she
I
hesitate?
kill them? Why did I hesitate? Girl, if that's you hesitating.
Yeah, you literally.
What you gonna do if you did? Like,
what?
they'd be dead. Like, I'm so confused.
They nearly died.
Didn't seem like she did, but internally, maybe she did.
So the Colossal is now swinging his slow punch. He's like, here it comes. It's like a
Sloth.
like New Girl when Schmidt's trying to headbutt.
Yeah, and he does the whole back. Like, I know you're gonna headbutt me
because
you
pull back. You do the pullback and you just.
Except he doesn't really do a pullback.
No,
it's fine. It was
in
close.
the Colossal. It's just a slow, obvious punch.
Yeah, like we know it's coming.
easy to dodge, and they even talk about it.
Yeah, and notice though that the animation of the Colossal Titan is like different.
I think it might be 3D.
Yeah, it looks cool. Is it? Yeah, you think it's 3D?
Well, they do that for all the Titans. I don't know.
They mainly do it for the Colossal.
For that moment.
Mainly do it for the Colossal because he's so big.
Yeah.
And
it looks more than it has before.
This isn't really a spoiler. They do this later in the series too.
Yeah.
More 3D computer graphic animation.
Yeah, and it like was just the colors were more like vivid and bright, and it looked really cool, and it did make him like look bigger, you know.
So he takes a swing at the wall. All the scouts jump off the wall, but are like holding on.
Oh, I put Bertholdt, Nom Nom, Ymir, and someone else.
Well, and then he does that. He like chops. Yeah, I don't know who the second one, but he nom noms them.
He chucks Ymir, who's on a cot still. She's like, woo. And then someone else who we don't know.
Like, I even read the manga and I was like, who is this? And they literally don't show.
If you know who this is, tell us.
I feel like he even literally says, like, he got them. I'm like, what? Like, just give a name.
Yeah, it's just Ymir and this other random person who we don't know. And maybe seems like they don't care about. But anyway, Bertholdt, Nom Noms, Ymir, and someone else. And is this one? Oh, I think I skipped way ahead for this, but does it say it?
He ate them.
Who's them?
You can clearly see Ymir because it's a person on a cot, and then there's just this other body that has literally no details at all. And in other scenes, oh geez, this just keeps getting worse in terms of vague. Krista says, he got Ymir, and then there's another hand, and it's just legs. It's just like it's like someone upside down. Like he's just holding someone up. It's clearly Ymir, and then it's just somebody's legs like drooping over. Like this is all you see. And then he says,
they don't even know.
And then he got one more.
He got one more.
Who is it?
He ate them. I'm like, who is it?
Oh my gosh, crazy.
Dude, they don't even know.
They don't know.
They literally can't tell.
One more.
Can we just
ate them.
Can we do a count? Let's see. We have
who's missing? Johnny? Johnny, are you here?
Yeah, I think that.
Where's Johnny?
Okay, sorry. Last
they
episode.
They find out like 5 hours later. They're like, oh, where'd so and so go? Oh, that was him.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, I didn't really know him. Didn't really get to know him well.
I know. Was anybody friends with him?
Which there were 0 deaths last episode.
Oh my gosh, we didn't even say.
And were there any Mikasa last
I think there
episodes?
were.
I mean, yeah, I think
but
so.
But this episode, now we have at least 1 confirmed death.
Oh, true.
We didn't count them, but now I'm thinking about it. We don't know who that person is, so they're probably dead.
Is it 1 or 2 though? We don't know if Ymir's alive.
Stay tuned for next week's episode.
We'll
like, comment, and subscribe. Sasageyo.
Okay, last episode it was 0 death count. Mikasa saying Eren once. That was the last episode. Just so much happened we couldn't.
It was an emotional train wreck of an episode. I was crying.
Let's talk about how the Colossal Titan is literally like attached to the walls.
Yeah, like his ribs.
By his ribs gripping the sides of the wall.
He's just a torso Titan.
He's just a torso, yeah. I thought he was like in the wall. Like when he became a Titan, his legs just shot down through the wall. But no.
That would have been crazy.
And you actually see when he transforms, the ribs like go around and grip that when it happens. And maybe in this episode, or probably, no, the last episode. And once Ymir and that random person are eaten, that's when
attack.
Yeah, Hanji is like,
Prepare to attack. Swarm and terminate. The scouts make moves. Oh wait, sorry. The scouts make moves because he's slow. Suddenly, massive steam and scouts retreat. Armin says that the Colossal Titan is protecting himself. We can't get close.
Wow.
That's a 2-minute summary right there.
That was like 30 seconds.
Or 30
summary for like 5 minutes of the show.
Sure.
But basically, they all are going after the Armor Titan.
Colossal
Titan. And they're before that, we're making fun of, oh, he's so slow. This is going to be easy. And then he starts
his eyes twinkle and then massive steam.
And he starts basically exuding.
Yeah. That's a great word.
Blasting out.
Exuding.
Blasting
Go back.
out a bunch of steam. And you actually see more right here, how it's literally just a rib cage.
Zoom. You see that? Rib
cage that's holding, and it's literally just
ribs.
a torso.
Burnt ends.
And then... Oh yeah,
isn't that ribs?
Well, it's not ribs,
Rib
but
ends?
I get it. I get
It's
the
pork.
reference. It's related to ribs.
in the manga it says that Mikasa Come on, stay focused.
Burnt ends.
Of all the things.
Sorry.
In the manga, after the steam happens, is when Mikasa
The burnt
says,
ends come in.
Shut it! Why couldn't I do it? All that stuff. She starts.
Eren.
Why didn't
Mikasa.
I do it? I could have cut their heads off. She's so mad at herself.
For not being
and
more
in the
savage.
manga, we see a good old Eren. So there's one.
There's one at least. You got one.
Reiner and Eren are fighting.
Right, because now,
down the wall.
Well, because right now they give up on Bertholdt
Oh my gosh.
boy. They give up on Bertholdt
Guys,
boy.
I was freaking going the wrong way. I was going the wrong way.
It's manga 101.
I'm dumb.
True.
I was like, this is actually when Mikasa says that she's mad at herself.
For
But no,
those
that was way
strictly
before.
listening, that means Leah was swiping left like a normal book. Mangas, you swipe to the right.
I
in
realized.
reverse.
When did I even realize when I said they are going down the wall fighting, which is like the first scene.
Yeah. So you were going in reverse
Oh
order.
man, don't make my mistakes.
Okay, so Hanji says we need to wait. Bertholdt isn't going anywhere. Let's just wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
So now that she starts breaking up the team to be basically prepared for Reiner to escape, or for Bertholdt to like escape eventually. So they're just getting in position to attack. So now
is this when Connie comes?
Yeah. So then Hanji and Reiner, or Hanji and Armin, are going to Reiner to like be with Eren.
Mm-hmm.
And so as they're kind of divvying up, Connie says, "Oh, like before you go, please help Reiner and Bertholdt. They don't have any ODM gear and they're greatly injured. Like they were near that explosion. Can someone go help them?" Because he didn't know.
This guy's out of the loop.
He's out
clearly.
of the loop.
Yeah.
He didn't.
He says,
he wasn't
"You
there.
gotta help him, please." Neither of them have their vertical maneuvering gear on.
It's kind of sad. It's
Where
like he
are Reiner
cares
and
about
Bertholdt
them
just
so much.
Freaking out.
And they're right there. Come on, Connie.
Oh my gosh.
They look like them too.
And then also, I mean, throughout this, Eren's kind of like talking to himself. He calls Reiner a lying piece of bleep.
Eren gets punched by Reiner and does a little like 360 spin. Like he literally gets punched into, he becomes a tornado. Gets punched in the face that he starts like spinning. Like,
dang, that's pretty crazy.
You know, Eren is like, well, it's funny because we were talking about this. This is when he's like, "Oh, like Reiner, you son of a beep! Like I'm gonna kick your beep!" Like, and then like he literally like stands up and he's going to punch him, and then literally just Eren gets punched, like he gets yeeted.
But Eren like rises, like he's rising from the dead. Like his whole back is arched. You can see his like 8-pack of abs, and he's like rising, like it's gonna be this epic moment. And Reiner's doof. He gets launched, and he literally gets punched into a flashback.
Yeah,
into a flashback.
Yeah, he
wild.
Does. But he's judging Reiner. "I thought you were a stand-up guy. Nah, you're a lying piece of crap. You were my hero. I can't believe I wanted to be like you when I grow up."
Yeah, you're my hero.
Punched. Mikasa's trying to slice his nape. Nothing's happening.
Mikasa's just on the sidelines trying to get him.
Eren does like heal pretty instantly, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Wait, why?
Well, what are you
we
about
could
to
say? It happened.
Well, he gets healed instantly.
Well, he like...
But normally,
super heals himself.
Well,
it's just like
normally
his hand just grows back.
Like heal slowly,
no,
like
super
steam
fast.
by steam. But no, it was all like
I'd say 2 seconds.
He had like little rainbow streams come, and it was like.
Now he has a hand. Pretty crazy.
We'll talk about that later. So he gets slapped into a flashback. Now we have infograph. Martial arts is good for Titans just like humans, sometimes better than a striking blow. That one was a little bit more literate.
You know, Reiner has buns of steel. I just noticed that.
That's what you were thinking.
Leah's mind's in the gutter.
I'm looking at the photo and it just outlines his bum. He's got a buns of steel.
Okay, well, he's also like a 75-foot
You saw him go down
monster.
that wall, literally on his butt.
Yeah, it was polishing
nothing went through that.
It's like the George of the Jungle. Like Tarzan. Tarzan,
No.
where it's like he's holding Jane with both hands, but he's also swinging on a rope. So people like animated
the rope in between his butt cheeks. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
It's so funny.
Scarred.
They're like, wait, how's he holding on to the rope?
He's clenching.
It turns the camera around in between those cheeks.
So in this flashback, Annie is beating Eren up on the training grounds. Hey, go easy.
I'm just a baby.
You came at me and I'm just a helpless girl. Yeah, get off it, Annie. There's nothing helpless about you. I can teach you this defense technique if you want. And then she tackles him immediately and he's like, stop choking me. And then Reiner falls out of the sky.
Yeah, Reiner just
flies on top of Eren. And it turns out Mikasa freaking yeets Reiner, who's a beast. And Mikasa
how'd she do that?
Is a beast, but she's not built like a beast.
Make him fly. How could anyone do that?
She's strong, I guess. She can yeet a probably 250-pound man.
Wait, crazy.
And then they start squaring up and talking trash.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, Annie, why don't you teach me that move? And then she's like, oh, that move is only for people, not animals.
Yikes.
And then they like literally start gearing up.
If they team together, they could be a superhero.
What is
superhero girl group.
What show is that where they're talking about how girls fighting, like guys get interested when girls start fighting because they think they're gonna like kiss or something?
What show says that?
Yeah, remember it's like a whole bit. It's like a whole bit. I want to say
New Girl?
Is it New Girl?
I don't know, maybe.
No, maybe
maybe
it's Parks and Rec because
maybe.
Don't they like start like Leslie and someone else like they start getting angry and then all the guys like kind of gather around and they're like watching and she's like, why are men like attracted to this? And they're like, because they think that they're gonna like kiss or something.
You think that's what was happening in this?
Everyone gathered around and they were placing bets.
Because they're like the best fighters.
Freaking John had his money on Mikasa and was
Mikasa will
dying
take her
on that
down.
hill.
And then, of course.
Reiner's like, who do you think's gonna win, Eren?
Yeah. And then, but then they don't end up fighting, right?
Well, it just cuts back to modern.
Okay, and guess what freaking Eren says?
Why am I thinking about this? I thought we were going to say it at the same time.
No, I wanted to say it.
Okay, sorry.
He says, why am I thinking about this?
Is my life flashing before my eyes?
And then the funny part is like Armin and Mikasa come like and are watching them. And Armin's like, Eren, please, you won't win in a fist fight. Like he knows. He's like, geez, be a little encouraging, Armin.
No, he's smart.
He's like, Eren, please don't do it. You're not going to win.
Pull back.
And then
Reiner punches, Eren ducks and pulls the Annie move and tackles him. And Reiner, you want to eradicate her minute? Oh, jeez. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that.
That was
Let me try that again. Let me try that again. Shoot, this is like my audition tape. Reiner, you want to eradicate humanity?
You got it.
I'm sorry.
You can do it.
I can read. I have the reading capabilities of a 16th grader.
16th. Okay,
Reiner, want to eradicate humanity? Don't teach me how to kick your beep.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That sounded like it was multiple syllables. It was a long beep.
It was just
beep.
Ass.
Whoa. We're going to have to make... Now we got to make this explicit.
That's going to get bleeped out.
Yeah.
Bleep the bleep.
Eren is cracking Reiner's armor.
Okay, so he does the little maneuver.
And then
he's like in this weird hunched position.
Right.
And Eren, why'd I forget his name for a second? Eren is like literally breaking his armor.
Literally
by crunching
more
him.
entertaining than the Paul versus Tyson. I would pay thousands to see Titan Eren
Well, yeah.
and Titan Reiner fight.
Yeah, that was a better fight than that.
All of you who went and paid thousands to see that fight, ask for a refund.
Yeah, dumb.
I saw it on TV and was mad.
Yeah, it was annoying. Anyway, Armin tells him to leave to get away from Reiner. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Get away.
Because
fall back.
They're trying to take Eren, so
you gotta fall back, Eren. They're gonna steal you.
And then also Mikasa's seeing am I going ahead here? That she's seeing the weak spots of the Armor Titan's armor? Or is that before?
Right. Well, no, you're kind of right around there.
Like
before then, Hannes shows up and he's like, is that the Colossal Titan and the Armor Titan? And is that Eren's Titan? He's just catching up on everything. Classic Hannes.
Where have you been?
But Hanji says, Eren, you got to buy us time. You got to outsmart him. Just whatever you do, don't try to fist fight him. Just try to get him with one of those tackles. Capiche? And Eren goes like, Guh. And then she gets flustered because she's got a thing for Titans, as you all know. She does. She like literally blushes.
Oh, Hanji.
Yeah. Who do you think I was talking about?
I don't know. I didn't realize who you were talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, she literally goes, oh.
And so then she kind of starts making these points of he can't be all armor, otherwise he wouldn't be able to move because Reiner
back in the olden days,
Reiner starts moving quicker, and you see that he like shatters the armor on the back of his leg so that he's a little bit more agile, and then so then she says back in the olden days, knights used to have vulnerability spots in the groin, armpit, and behind the leg, and the back of the knees. So aim for that. And then Eren says, "You're screwed." Reiner turns and tackles him immediately, pins him to the wall. But then Eren, does his little wrestling move somehow. Like Eren is just a pro wrestler doing all these like breakdancing moves to like wrap Reiner. He's like wrapping Reiner up with his legs. Just is somehow he's manhandling the man, And then Reiner starts like resisting, digging his legs into the ground, but Mikasa cuts his legs.
Yeah.
So then he's like,
and he rips off his arm.
That was a little bit earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
The first time. So then they're like wrestling. Reiner starts like pushing him, and you don't really know why. And they're like, just give it up. Eren's going to beat you. And he's like kind of pushing Eren into the ground and then eventually stops and screams. Reiner does.
Yeah, this like piercing scream.
And everyone's like, he's calling for backup. Like everyone hold tight. And then it almost implies that like a significant amount of time has passed because you kind of start to see the shadows like lessen. I don't know if you caught that.
I thought I saw that, but I thought that's because like the clouds parted or something.
Yeah,
because suddenly the shadows changed. Like time had passed, or like
they go moved. Like longer to more shallow. So it almost implies that wouldn't happen with just clouds parting. So I think it almost seems like this has been going on for a while. Maybe. But I don't think the manga indicates anything like that.
Yeah.
Anyways, then suddenly you hear bone cracking and the colossal titan just tips over and falls right on top of where
the carcass of the colossal titan.
Yeah, where Reiner and Eren are. And also, little detail about the colossal titan is he's starting to look a little bonier. Did you notice that?
Well, at the end, yeah, because he was like a carcass of it.
Yeah. He's just he's less muscular and looks more bony.
Well, that's because he's not in there.
Yeah, he is.
He is?
Yeah, right. Bertholdt's in there the whole time.
But that looks like because all the steam came out.
Right. All the steam's coming out. But he's using that. That's one of his abilities is like extreme heat.
Extreme heat.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
So he's still in there. He's not deteriorating.
Oh, I thought he like kind of disappeared.
No.
Out of it. and then the carcass of it fell.
No.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
AJ?
Yeah, I think he is still in there.
What?
Yeah, because then you're right. I think time did pass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he's like that.
Because they couldn't get near him, right? Because he was too hot.
Uh-huh.
So they just left him alone.
Right.
Yeah.
How long is this fight going on, you think?
It's got to be a while.
I don't know. But yeah, you're correct in that he's still in there.
Uh-huh.
Dang. Okay. Crazy.
And then Eren almost rips Reiner's head off, but he just got crushed. Honestly, though, it does happen better in the manga because it shows them like fighting. It shows Reiner scream, and then all of a sudden, like you turn the page and you see the colossal titan is like falling on him.
It's kind of cool though in the anime when you see it like swaying and then it like tips over.
Yeah, that's how the next
and
chapter
then it's like coming
starts.
Straight down.
The next chapter starts with those details that like the bones are cracking and Connie's like, wait. Wait.
Look out!
Wait.
Everybody!
The Archie blows!
Timber!
Burnt ends. The burnt ends collapse.
Now I feel like I have to
ends.
call this episode
Burnt ends.
Burnt ends.
Please don't.
So, but that's it. That's this episode.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. I mean, it's cool. I feel like
cool.
a lot more entertaining to watch than probably hear people summarize it.
But hey.
But we did it for you.
We did okay.
We did that for you.
For you.
And now we're going to head into the spoiler section, talk about some interesting things we noticed.
I don't even know what we're going to talk about.
I have something.
Death count 0?
1 because
because
of that one person.
Because of them.
That one guy.
Yeah.
Or girl, I don't even know.
Them. He ate them.
And well, he did eat Ymir too, so that's them.
That's the them.
And Mikasa's saying Eren 3 times.
It's a lot. But we took a little break there. She kind of took it easy.
Yeah, but that's the most we've had in a while.
Yeah.
She just kept being like, Eren!
So thanks for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. We have a Discord. Feel free to hop on. Shout out to the Discord members. Y'all are sick.
Y'all are sick.
As we think of things, we chat. You know, we have merch, shirts, hats.
In the
mugs.
Discord, we're just a bunch of chill guys.
Just a couple of chill dudes looking for a good time.
And gals.
Well, is that meme?
And gals.
Of that animal with his hands in his pockets. He's like,
I've just been seeing that.
He's like,
yeah.
I wanted to talk about Attack on Titan, but I'm just a chill dude.
I think I'm going to use that as a meme.
Yeah, you got it.
I saw it today and was like, what can I do for that?
Yeah, so you can do something with it.
But no, it's not all guys.
Gals too.
There are gals too. And
so check out the Discord and YouTube if you want to see what we look like. So you can say hi at the Attack on Titan.
On April 13th,
Symphony
we will see you there.
thing.
2 p.m. April 13th, Dolby, Los Angeles. We'll see you there.
And
somebody tell Roger's base to go at that same day too, so that we can see.
Roger, this one's for you. Mm-hmm. Please.
You were supposed to be on last episode, Roger. Sorry.
Yeah. But also we have merch, which we kind of talked about last episode.
I also talked about it.
Yeah, you just said it real quick though.
Oh, okay.
You said it real quick.
All right, just making
merch, shirts, tote bags, coffee mug,
hat,
stickers,
hat.
No hats.
We gotta get hats.
I don't know if they. Yeah, it depends. We gotta make them cool, you know. But yeah, check it out. Let's go into spoilers. So if you haven't seen to the last very second of the whole series,
thank you for listening.
And thank you for listening.
And happy Black Friday. Stay safe.
Okay, do we even have any spoilers?
Yeah.
There's a couple.
Eren healing instantly fast. That's something that like only appears when he's accessing his founding abilities, like when he confronts the Smiling Titan, and 2, when he first transforms into a Titan, he like punches a Titan and his hand is destroyed and then it like heals instantly.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why that happens. If maybe it's fueled whenever he's activating his founding Titan
or he's
powers,
just very angry.
But that doesn't make sense because what in that fight was causing him to like
anger
activate his founding abilities? I don't know.
I have no idea, but yeah, I think it's just the fueling of rage.
Yeah, because it's not in the mangas, which makes me think it was more of a stylistic like choice as opposed to like lore,
Yeah, I think so.
Heavy themes. So yeah.
When's the Beast Titan gonna come back?
I don't know. He climbed down that mountain. He literally did the trying to think of what. I don't know if it's Donkey Kong. Like he literally went like guh, like threw a rock, went guh, and then climbed down.
Through a horse, probably.
And a horse, yeah.
I'm pretty sure he did.
Yeah.
Those horses, man, they're being targeted. Save the horses.
Do you think if Jean ate the Beast Titan, he would be a horse beast?
Oh, maybe.
But would the horse beast just have a horse head or like be a giant horse?
Or would he be like a centaur where he's like
a centaur,
like a half upper torso and then
a minotaur?
Oh no, minotaur is better because it's the other way around.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
That'd be sick.
That tracks. That'd be pretty crazy.
I'm sure it's out there, but I need every character as all 12.
Okay.
Like what they would look like as all 12.
That's a good idea.
I would do it. It would just be a lot of stick figures.
Yeah. I wish I could like
I know.
Do art. I'm not an artist.
I do feel like art could be equally maddening as it would be extremely expressive.
Dang, that's deep.
Wow, Tim.
Quote.
You're so deep.
That'll go on a shirt.
Yeah.
There's another moment that is worth mentioning.
Okay.
Is the steam.
Yeah.
That's when, you don't really think about it, but that's like, I don't know if Armin even recalls that specific moment.
What?
I think because they don't talk about it until the scene where he dies, right?
And he doesn't talk about it, and nobody mentions it until he literally is like
burning
alive.
Yeah.
The Berthold's steam is deteriorating his muscle mass.
Okay.
Which makes him transform or makes him just like weaken
thinner,
as the colossal, which is why after so long of blowing off steam, he's just a carcass.
Okay.
And he's still inside. But when he's blowing off steam, he doesn't move.
Yeah. He can't
move. So when he is up on that fight and he starts blowing off steam to let everybody go, he's still inside, but he can't move.
Yeah.
And then when there's the fight in Shiganshina and he's blowing off steam, he can't move, and Armin's anchors onto his teeth. So this is that moment that connects those two. But I did not even think that was an option when I was watching that fight.
It's so true. I mean, the fact that they connect it, because that scene, that whole Shiganshina scene, I feel like that's like another 30 episodes, like, right?
Right. That's
it's
like,
far.
Well,
that's the end of season
because
3, right?
It's not the end. It's maybe like 15 or 14.
Oh, okay.
It's around this part, but season 2 is short. So it comes up pretty soon.
Yeah.
But there was the giant gap in between seasons, so you would forget by then.
That's the only, we'll talk about this again when we get there, but that scene where Armin dies, I think. Oh no, it's the episode after Armin dies is the only scene that the narrator does not speak.
Yes, I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Wait, huh?
So you know how in every episode, right, the narrator says something? In that episode where they're deliberating whether to like give the serum to Armin or Erwin, there is no narrator because Armin's the narrator and he was unconscious that whole episode.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good nugget there.
That's an anime specific detail, right? Because there's no way that could be in the manga.
Yeah, he's a burnt chicken nugget there.
A burnt chicken nugget.
He's a
nope. Oh, so
Come
you
on,
can't
Tim.
just
Come on, Tim. You got it. Think of something. Come on.
Fried Armin.
What?
I don't know. That's the best I got. Grilled Armin.
Fried. I think grilled is more appropriate.
deep fried.
Sauteed.
Deep fried.
No, he wasn't in oil though.
Broiled.
Crispy. Crispy.
Well, he does. I like burnt chicken nugget.
A burnt chicken nugget.
Turned into a dino chicken nug.
Yeah.
But there is. Sorry, there is
burnt end. Remember burnt ends?
Yeah, burnt ends.
Enough with the burnt ends.
I've been thinking about it because we had that yesterday for dinner while we were watching this episode. But no, there's got to be. I feel like there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Reiner winning. I mean, they figure out that they can he can crack Reiner's armor, right? Isn't that used later?
Yeah, that's used. Well, I think this is the moment where they discover they can attack the joints.
Yeah. And probably come up with the rocket launcher things.
Because now you can start to see the moments where they start to process newer tactics to defeating these people.
Right.
So this is the moment where they see that they can attack the joints. They can put the thunder spears in between to crack. Because before they didn't know that they could crack the armor.
Yeah.
Titan's
Dude,
shell.
Crazy.
Why
did they never use those rocket spears on Annie's shell? Because that's too risky? They could kill her?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Also, Hanji does freaking say in this episode that they need, we need to kill them. That no more taking them prisoners. If you find Reiner and Bertholdt, kill them. Which, right, lore, in the sense of lore, if you die as one of the 9, isn't it just some baby Eldian just is born with the powers?
That's wild.
That would be insane. To how do you find that?
If
and what is that
the
baby?
What if it's the colossal titan and the baby
the case, though, because what is it? 13 years that one of the 9.
Yeah.
So does that mean
13.
that the baby only lives until 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
Or is it it's got to be that they only live till 13?
Uh-huh.
But imagine the first time they changed, they'd kill everyone around them.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
How did they change? Yeah.
When Bertholdt transformed, why wasn't there an explosion?
That's what I said when we were watching.
Asked that too, and
I was maybe he can control it. Is that what you thought?
that he can control. That's one of the Colossal's abilities.
Well, then how come Armin can never control it?
Maybe he can.
When Armin takes over the power, it's every time he transforms. Because
how often does he actually become the Colossal Titan? Isn't it just once?
No.
Twice?
No, twice because
twice.
At the end, at the very end, when he confronts Eren.
When he confronts Eren. But but even in the beginning of season 4, they're talking about it. And I think they're talking about where he can transform. And he's like, no, I can only transform here because when I transform, everything around gets blown up. So when Armin has it, it seems like it's instant, every time. That's why I was when this happened.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it
that's
because it
interesting.
got interrupted and he ended up transforming into the wall?
Maybe
because he was only half of a body.
That could be it.
It was only half of a transformation.
That could be it.
But if it's
makes sense.
Full transformation,
yeah, he is only half of a body.
Then the full explosion happens.
Good point.
I wonder if anyone has asked that. Let's see. Why no?
Why no boom when he
literally? Why no blast in earlier chapters? Why no
Who
blast?
asked that? Kevin from The Office?
Why no boom?
Why no blast in chapter?
Why no boom? I like that better.
It wasn't necessary to generate a large explosion. A colossal shifter can control how large the explosion is when shifting. That's a theory. They said that's a theory.
At least they admit it.
Bertholdt likely just focused on containing the energy and focused purely on breaking the wall down. That I think that's when just he first transforms, like outside the walls.
You
if
see
you do,
a huge.
yeah, but it's not like an atomic blast.
The only time you see the atomic blast is Shiganshina from Bertholdt, at least.
What for Bertholdt, and then that's why I think it has to be like a choice. But you are right, because I'm pretty sure Armin does say that every time he transforms.
It for sure. Armin says that in season 4.
I feel like we just have to get like when we get there, we'll have.
And maybe it depends on who has the power.
Armin's just doesn't have what it takes.
Armin doesn't
contain
have
the gas,
the control.
Contain
he
gas.
must fart.
He's just letting it full rip. Just all gas.
Very interesting.
Yeah, well, that's interesting.
That'll do for episode 32, Close Combat.
That'll do.
Thanks for listening. Way to go, finishing the whole series.
Way to go.
We still haven't watched The Last Attack, which we have to.
I know, you guys got to do it.
They have that scene in it with have you seen this? Have I even talked to you about this? Where like there is an
alternate ending?
There is an extra ending. There's a post-credit scene. Oh. Have you seen this?
No, I haven't seen it.
Wait, you mean the whole tree thing?
Dang, we gotta watch it and then discuss on like the next episode. You mean the whole tree thing?
No. Okay, it's already getting pretty long already. So
yeah, I know.
I'll say this real quick. Basically, at the end of Last Attack, it kind of fades to black and then opens on a movie theater, and it's Eren, Mikasa, and Armin in a modern day clothing. And they're like eating popcorn, and Armin's on his phone with glasses, and they look total modern. And they're like, they just watched Last Attack, and they're like talking about the show. And there's all these cameos in the background, like Levi's the janitor. Nicolo from season 4 has a restaurant that they walk past. So it's all this like in another life. We would have all been friends. In another life, I would have opened my own restaurant.
Why was Levi the janitor? What the heck?
Because somebody said like in another life.
Everyone's like the opposite?
I think just everyone is like a more real life. I don't know. So I saw a post talk about it. Maybe it was Zeke Reels, but it was like in another life, Levi would have not been malnourished, and he would have been like, I don't know. He looked taller in the scene. But
he's
anyways,
like 6 foot.
Anyways, that whole post-credit scene ends with it like looking up a mountain, and at the top of the mountain is the like Titan tree. So it's basically all like in a parallel universe.
Marvel.
This is what we talked about in the Discord with the Attack on Titan AOT account.
Oh, is that the video?
Yeah.
I saw a video, but I didn't watch it.
Yeah, it's that. So you should watch it.
Okay.
I mean, in general, we need to watch The Last Attack just for kicks and giggles, but
yeah. Okay, cool.
Anyways, thanks for sticking around.
Thanks, guys. We will see you next week.
Like, comment, subscribe, and Sasageyo.